Hey everyone, and welcome back to Relish. I'm Anna from Vivianna Does Makeup, and I'm doing a bit of baking again today, and I think I'm going to go for a Victoria sponge, and I'm actually following my grandma's recipe, and it starts off with 3 eggs. Crack them into a bowl. And the recipe for this is quite easy. You basically just have to put everything in the bowl and then hope for the best and give it a little bit of a mix. And then we're going to go for 170 grams of self-raising flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, soft marg, and I've already cubed this up just so it's a bit easier. Makes a bit of lighter work for the mixer that we've got going on. And you need 170 grams of caster sugar. Let's give it a little whirl. Now that looks about right, but my grandma's special ingredient is a teaspoon of warm water. So I'm going to pop that in as well. Give it a final stir. That's good. That looks about right. Okay, so now we're ready to pop them in the tins, and I've taken 2 cake tins and I've already lined them with a bit of baking paper on the bottom and greased them as well, so hopefully, cross fingers, it doesn't stick to the side, and then you've just got to fill them up equally. So I'm gonna put a blob in that one. Just keep. This is the bit that I really have to resist sticking my finger in and eating it, because I honestly think sponge batter tastes the best. Okay, so now these are all evened out, I'm just going to stick them in the oven. We've actually preheated it at 170 degrees, so I'm just going to pop them in, probably for about 20 to 25 minutes if you want to keep an eye on them, just to make sure they're just the right nice golden brown colour. And they go. Okay, so while that's in the oven, I'm going to make a bit of buttercream icing to go through the middle, and I've got 140 grams of butter and 280 grams of the icing sugar. I'm just going to whip it all in here and then mix it all up. I think I'm going to do the butter first and cream that, and then add the icing sugar in slowly, so I don't end up with like a big sugar cloud in my face. And then I'm just going to add a bit of icing sugar at a time. Whoa. And there's your buttercream for the middle. So we're just going to wait for the sponges to be ready, and then we'll get them out and sandwich it all together. So these look really good. So they've come away from the sides a bit, which means that they are ready to go. And I'm just going to leave these to cool for about 30 minutes now, because obviously there's butter in the buttercream. We don't want that to go all melty. So wait for it to cool down, and then I will put it all together in a bit. Okay, so everything's cooled down, and I'm just going to take one of the layers upside down here and start building. And first I'm going to go for the buttercream. Spatula some of that on. Doesn't matter if it's a bit rustic, that's okay. Plenty of buttercream is always a good thing. I'm just going to finish it off with this knife. You want to like bring it to the edge so that you can see it from the side. There you go. So when you've got enough of the buttercream on, then I'm going to go for some jam. I've actually got some Bill's jam here, the blackberry and apple one. It is so lovely. And I'm just going to spoon that on and just smooth it over. I like quite a thick layer of jam. Why not go all out? And then I'm going to finish it off and pop that layer on top. Give it a little squeeze. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle that with a bit of icing sugar to finish it off. Just not too much, just a little bit. There you go. That looks so nice. Right, so now I'm going to have a slice. Fingers crossed this comes out okay. I've gone for quite a big slice there. There you go. That looks so nice. I think that's going to be lovely with a cup of tea, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. If you enjoyed watching this recipe, then here's some more relish to watch.